Illegal gun ownership at the heart of sweeping amendments to the Firearms Act No. 9 of 2003. The government of St. Lucia has brought before the House of Assembly reforms to address the daunting firearm-driven record-breaking homicide count experienced over the past 3 years. The bill went through its first reading on Tuesday, with debate scheduled for July 2022, giving the public and the opposition time to examine the proposed amendments.
I'm happy that we're only going to have the first reading done today. As the Deputy Speaker, I can say it gives persons in the public domain an opportunity to scrutinize and make recommendations. So now people have an opportunity to go through the bills. I think it's unfair to persons to have all three sittings unless it's an emergency.
Deputy Speaker of the House, Miku North MP, Jeremiah Norbert, served as a police officer for more than 10 years. He believes first reading will provide an opportunity for consultation and recommendations from the wider society and the legal fraternity on refinements to the landmark legislation.
The proposed amendments to the Firearms Act is a step in the right direction. For me, to be quite honest, I would hope that we would never have to get to the stage where we would have to increase penalties to use that as a deterrent or a tool to prevent people from having access to or to minimize what we see happening now.
According to the proposed law, those caught with illicit firearms could serve more than 2 decades behind bars. However, Norbert notes these measures alone may not be enough to keep hardened criminals from getting their hands on illegal guns.
One of our campaign promises was to look at crime, our crime fighting strategy, but look at it from a holistic perspective. I think, and you can see aspects of that. When we came in, we gave a donation of vehicles to the police. We returned the training vault for the police. And these are steps. There is more that needs to be done, and that is where we're heading. The plan is to have a holistic review of our crime fighting strategy to see what can be done, because we have to nip this thing from the bud, but we need to deal with what is happening right now in the immediate. So I think right now it is a right move. It will serve as a deterrent right now, but long term we need to look at from the schools, from the families. We need intervention from the lower level.
Under the proposed amendments, those caught with illegal firearms face a minimum 10 years in prison and maximum 25 years behind bars, and or a fine not exceeding $30,000. Lucia Alfred, HTS News Force.